must be feeling special, playing a hero on TV. I bet you're so proud, you must deserve a medal. All of those zeros and the green. You revel in it all. Sorry, Your Highness, but I won't stay quiet anymore. I'm not surprised, think you're as big as Goliath, a giant, the finest, but I see Midas. You're so successful, hope you get canceled. I hope all the bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, boy, karma's gonna get ya. Just you wait, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't wait for that day. I bet your mama's crying, seeing your face up on the screen. I bet you're so high, must be exciting, living like a king. The mighty, how they fall. Think you're as big as Goliath, a giant, the finest, but I see Midas.
You're so successful, hope you get cancelled. I hope all the bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, oh, karma's gonna get ya. It's so late, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Ooh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I heard my name's in your mouth while you were up in the clouds. Think it's time to come back down. I heard you're touching the goal. What a hell of a hoax. Think it's time you turn to stone. You're so successful, hope you get cancelled. Bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, karma's gonna get ya. It's too late, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Hello! How's chat doing? Welcome. So, we're back today. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We're back today. Now, the plan is, we're gonna do some stuff on Origins. They want to sleep already and I've just logged in. And we're gonna talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 12-hour stream. So, we need to sort out the plan for that. No. You know what I want to do, chat? We're going to make a ton of torches and we're going to light up all of spawn. I've decided that is my task for today. But yes, we are going to talk about tomorrow. So, plan of action at 1 PM UK time or thereabouts. Don't, if I'm late, don't hold it against me, but 1 PM is my goal time. And then we're going to be live for 12 hours or more is the sort of general rule. So, the plan, I'm thinking we'll play some Origins. We will play new Pokemon games. I have been enjoying that. I've been playing that for a bit today. I need to figure out, I need to get all the stuff set out and do that, if you know what I mean. Chat, I don't understand the coming in and telling me one of Tommy's friends that he's homeless. Like I didn't know that already. You know? I'm not... He's moving to the same town as me. If you put two and two together, I mean, it would be fairly obvious that I would know. You know? But yeah. What was I saying? So tomorrow we're going to do that. We're going to play Pokemon. I need to get that set up. We're going to have different sub goals. Dragwell, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Very much appreciated. We're going to have sub goals. So we'll do that at the start of the stream. We'll sort of, as a group, come together and come up with some ideas. I know a couple of the goals will be add more time to the stream. I know we will do Starboy makeup is one, probably later on into the night. Like when we hit them, it won't be that we just change and do them, it'll just be that like that's unlocked. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. I'm thinking, which star did I pick? Oshawa. I will say that the tutorial bit, I understand the tutorial bit exists for people who don't, like, if they're new to the game completely. Irish, thanks so much for the gift subs. God, crazy. Save these for tomorrow. But yeah, the plan... What was I saying? Yeah, the game's intro bit is a little bit longer than I think it needed to be. There was a few bits where I just thought, just let me go and do my thing. But I understand why it's there. But that's why I did that today. And I'm just sort of playing a little bit so that then tomorrow when we decide to stream it, we can just get into the action. You won't be around tomorrow at all? And the whole possible more than 12 hours I'm live? Irish, no. No. Also, chat, remember I went to the doctors. So I went to the doctors, you know, that was great. Doctors were lovely. As fast as I've ever been seen at a doctor's. Like, I showed up, sat, there was like, hey, my appointment's at 3:10. I think this was like 5 to 3. And they were like, yeah, if you want to just take a seat. I literally sat down, got my phone out, went to reply to a text, and then he stuck his head out and was like, Mr. Major? I was like, I was done back in my car by about 13 minutes past 3. What? I was so confused. I'm not sure if I just got a lucky day, but like, damn. Also, if you can't make it tomorrow, don't worry too much. And also, if you can't make it the full time, also don't worry, I don't expect people to sit the entire time. But yeah, basically confirmed what I thought I would have to do, which isn't something I want to do, and isn't something I can do for a while. But basically, I got tonsillitis back in... like September. Or August, September. And then I got it again in October. And then since October, my tonsils just never really went down in size. Like, my tonsils are massive. And basically are like always almost touching. Like, even now, almost always touching. To the point where like I've shown people at things and they're like, ah! And I'm like, yeah, how do you think I feel? So basically went to the doctor and he's like, yeah, you're gonna need to see about seeing like an ER surgeon to talk about getting those out. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Tonsils are, you know, so at the back of your throat you have your, I'm gonna check that this is the right word. Your uvula, which is the thing that hangs at the back of your throat. And your tonsils are the two sort of like ball things at the sides. So they are normally meant to be quite small, and they only go big if they are infected. Mine basically went big because I had tonsillitis, and it never went down. So yes, that's going to be what needs to get removed. But getting a tonsillectomy is like 2 weeks of recovery, and during that 2 weeks of recovery, you can't really talk or eat. So yeah. Yeah, normally you have big tonsils when you're younger, and then as you get older, they get smaller. How do I do COVID test? I can still basically just rub against the tonsils, like at the back. It still does the same effect. Oh no, not soup time. You're not allowed to drink hot things. Because they basically go in and just cut out the tonsils, and you're just left with two big open wounds at the back of your throat. So. But my issue is, like, I can't, like, also I'm going to need to go private for it, which will be fun. That'll be fun. Because the wait time just to see the doctor, or the type of doctor I need to see in the UK, because it's on the NHS, is over a year. And the doctor was like, and you probably don't qualify for it, because you've not had tonsillitis more than 5 to 6 times, and also you've not been to A&E because of it. So he's like, yeah, you need to go private, which means it's going to cost me around, drum roll please, £3,000 to get the 2 large lumps in my throat removed. We love that. So, sounds like USA price makes sense because it's private healthcare I need to go through here. So I need to do that at some point. But my issue is, it's like they wouldn't be done in February. March I'm away for. Remember that secret thing I did last year? That I couldn't tell you all about, but I just told you it was really, like, the coolest thing I've ever done. That is what I'm back doing the second part of, and I think that's when you'll all find out in March. April I have a wedding that I'm going to. May is when I think I'm going to try and aim for to do it, to do the surgery and then rest. June, all being well, event time. Also during April I'm hoping to go to a wedding, and then also going to see Lauren and Bobby and Melody, so that'll be fun. And then June, all being well, will be like E3, VidCon, like events, if they are on and allowed. Obviously COVID compliant. July will then be TwitchCon. You again, COVID compliant. Guys, it's not Escape the Night. Like, also YouTube Originals like shut down, so there will literally never be anything YouTube Originals made. Like, that's all done. TwitchCon in July. I don't currently have anything in August apart from I'm going away for a holiday with my family probably. September I've got another wedding in America. And then no, October would be TwitchCon US. November is then my birthday, and then December would be Christmas. So, and then that's us back to the same time next year. So, as you can tell, May's the time I need to do. I've also started watching tonsillectomy recovery videos, which has both been horrifying and helpful. I don't know how to explain it. You know that way where like, it's kind of nice knowing that like, there's people that are like, yeah, this is how long it took me and I feel better from it and it was the best thing I ever did and all that. But then they're also like, it's hell. The recovery is hell. I feel awful. You don't sleep. The medication makes you feel nauseous. And I'm just like, so, yeah. But it was also wild because I watched a ton of like random, also my YouTube recommended is just like now tonsillectomy recovery videos. But I watched one and I watched a few and like one girl basically did like my tonsillectomy recovery, did the before the video, before the surgery. Do you have to go under for surgery? Yes. So you go under and you wake up and your tonsils are just gone. So she went under, did the tonsillectomy, kind of came out and was like, yeah, my throat's sore, it just, like, it's not too bad, it just kind of feels uncomfortable. We're going to go to Sonic so I can get a slushie, and then, because we went to drink cold things, and then we're going home. And then day 2 was her being like, can't really speak, and then it just cut to like day 10, because she was like, yeah, it was awful, I couldn't speak for the last like 9 days, and I was like, what? And then I watched like another one who was very similar and she was like, she just had baby food to eat because you're not allowed warm or hot things. Everything needs to be cold. But then I watched one, so those were both American. And then I watched one today, this girl who was like, tonsillectomy, the older you are, apparently the worse it is to get them removed, so yay, love that for me. And she was 27, so I was like, okay, same page. I mean, I'm 1 year younger, same page. And then so the other thing that was super weird though, so she's the one that was in the UK, and then like in the hospital after she woke up, like the food they gave her to like eat, like when she was done, was like a sandwich. And I was like, I'm sorry, that seems very solid. Like, that doesn't seem like a liquid. It was like a sandwich and ice cream. And I was like, what? What? So, yeah, that confused me because then she was eating solid foods. So now I have no idea what to expect. Also, I'm testing something tonight, chat, because I didn't post anywhere that I was live. I was just leaving it up to Twitch to see how it worked. Because normally I post on Discord and Twitter and on YouTube sometimes that I'm live, but I didn't tonight just to see. So, James is killing dogs. But yeah, so that's my whole thought process with the tonsillectomy thing. So yeah, so fun. I'll keep you all updated, but yeah, if it comes to, there's a type, as I said, it'll be May if anything, so you've got plenty of time. But it may just be I need to do a bunch of prep in advance and then also just take a couple of weeks off stream, or the other thing, like the other way, depending on how I feel, obviously. We could potentially do down the line, like once I'm a bit more recovered, silent streams. Well, I say silent streams. Streams where I'm not talking, but like there's music on. So it would just be like this. And then it'd maybe have on screen saying like, Scott can't speak right now because he had his tonsils ripped out. But yeah, since then, like, if I've been talking too much, I get like a sore throat. I get a sore throat really easily right now with my tonsils, so it'd be short-term pain for long-term gain. Also, apparently, it would stop me snoring, which we love. Because I think my tonsils are now not letting me breathe properly while I sleep. And that's causing issues. Is that why there's been no musical streams? No, the main reason there's been no musical streams is I'm very aware that when I sing right now with my current headset, I'm like ahead of the music due to some weird latency thing. I've ordered a new headset, but I'm waiting on that coming. All the missed iron. Oh, you're right. Actually, I need iron. Why have I been skipping it? I literally used every single piece of iron basically to build the minecarts. I owe Wilbur iron. I owe him diamonds as well, but like, we'll deal with one thing at a time. Wilbur messaged me today and was like, Bridge looks sick by the way, and I was like, thank you. I worked hard on it. Why is this lit up? There's just a torch here. Yeah, let me run an ad. I'm gonna run an ad. Again, chat, if you're new here, ads help me out quite a lot. You basically have two options. You can be a good member of the chat community and watch the ads and accept that they exist. Or you can moan about it in chat and then get timed out. Or you can watch somewhere else's stream. That's up to you. But I'm gonna run an ad once I do that though. You know, we'll just go to a different cave. We'll go to a different cave. There's a little village down there. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. What was that? Ultra and Pearl. I think someone's probably been here. Yeah. Do 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 do. I literally just did the spiel of like, let's not talk about how many ads. I mean, to be in their defense, I never said don't tell us how many ads you got. That was my fault. I didn't specify that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. If you didn't get any ads, it's fine. You may not get them. Do, 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 do. The reason for no pinging the Discord, I just decided not to do it today to see how Twitch did it, notifying people. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There wasn't a mod for the longest time. Yeah, but chat, 90% of the we were fine. You're saying it like chat was burning and dying. Chat was being pretty well behaved. Is a members only Discord I have? Yeah, it's sub only. Once you've subbed once and you're in, like if you don't continue your sub, you don't get removed. But Gay. Oh my goodness, he can read chat. There's a live one, he actually knows how to read. I'm surprised. You can read that there's the LGBTQIA plus tag. Can I get claps in the chat, guys? Claps in the chat. Round of applause, guys. Round of applause. There you go. Was that the attention you needed because your parents didn't give you any? Does that work? We're all about helping out charitable cases here. Papado, papado, papado. Chat like just because I'm not as what's the word? Like it might not look like I'm paying attention. Oh no wait, chat, actually I've changed my mind. I don't think they can read. I think gay might just be the only word they know. Never mind, we take the claps back. We take the clap back. But when you do know another word, bud, come back and we'll see if it's good enough for some claps. Because right now you're not even spelling gay right. There's only one Y. So that's kind of awkward. So yeah, it's spelled G-A-Y. Just one. Ba-ba-do. Do-do-do. Ba-do. Wait. Always spawn. Spawn this way? No. I don't think that's the spawn mountain. Normally I'm very good at my directions and knowing. I was just going in a straight line and now just because I did like turns, a lot of like turns in here, I'm so lost. Wait a minute, let me load up coordinates. Right. You know where I'm realizing, like I don't think I've taken, oh no wait, it's this I think. Negative 32, so this way. And then positive 14, so it's basically this way. Okay. Wait guys, did they learn another word? Yeah, proud of them. I did notice, yeah, it's fine chat. They're really struggling with words more than 3 letters. And that's fine, some people's vocabulary never really gets past that. Normally, that's talking about toddlers, but here we are. They really got the English dictionary out. I know where I am. Yeah, more than 2 brain cells. That's pushing it. That's pushing it. Okay. We need to go and grab a bunch of wood to make a bunch of sticks, to make a bunch of torches, and then we go and light up everything. And in that way, there's no big bad mobs around to kill people. Do you have any planned goals for the 12-hour? I mean, we'll set actual sub goals. Obviously, like, I would love to eventually get back to like the sub count we used to have. Don't get me wrong, this is still amazing, but we're slowly building it back up, kind of thing. Which makes sense because I took a lot of time off, so there'd be no point in paying for it when I'm not here. Is makeup going to be a goal? It is. Right. I wish it was nighttime just so I could see roughly where it's dark. For now what we'll do is just kind of go around and pop down a torch every so often. You don't need to spam as much as you used to now with the new mob spawning rules, but still better to have a safe spawn. Maybe says Pokemon Arceus. I know, Laurie, because I seen you playing it earlier. You watched Vox Machina today? I watched it like late last night because it came out at like midnight. I was like, I'll just watch one and I'll watch the other two tomorrow. He in fact did not watch just one. Very good show, very big enjoy. Also only watch if you are of age, as it is very much an 18 plus. I was not expecting the gore. I was expecting the crude humor. I wasn't expecting the gore. What show? Legend of Vox Machina is the Critical Role D&D show, the animated one on Amazon. That was cute. Remember the other a couple of weeks ago I was freaking out to you all about that Matt Mercer followed me. Soft's gonna be so jealous of this. So then last night after I'd watched all, I was like, this is crazy, like this is so good. And I was like, do I message Matt Mercer and say, hey, really cool show, and or do I just leave it? And I ummed and on. I was like, you know what, if someone messaged me and was like, hey, the stuff you're doing on like Empires is really cool, like the stuff you do with MCC is really cool, it's nice. So I did message Matt Mercer being like, hey, really enjoyed the show, what you're doing is like really cool. It makes a big difference for like everyone on the online creative space, like when something like this does really well. And then he replied to me and was like, hey Scott, so glad you enjoy it, thank you so much for the kind words. And I was like, yeah. So we're besties now. Genuinely, like, so sweet, such a genuine person. It was the way he called, like, he used my name. I was like, oh, this feels so personal. But yeah, it was super sweet. So that was my experience. I obviously then did not reply because that was off. It was a one and done thing. But it was nice to know he did reply. And it means if anything in the future comes up where I'm like, hey, that was really cool, I can do it again without feeling weird about it. Oh, soft. There's already way less mobs. Honestly, the only reason I think that like Matt ever followed me in the first place when I replied was just because I'm followed by a few of the high rollers lot, which is like the Yogscast D&D thing, and like they are friends, so he's probably like, oh, well, if they know him, he's cool. Yeah. Oh, well, that was rude. My material girl, obviously. A non-material girl could not yassify the server as well as I have been doing, just saying. Where do I keep getting? There's just one skeleton. I don't even think it's a skeleton, I think it's a stray. Just every time I go over that way, being like, hey, wanna catch these arrows? The answer is no. No, I don't. Also, one thing tomorrow, what we'll probably do, is at some point, we will do like what we normally do when I need to eat, is we'll do like a little mukbang and we'll have a good old chat and watch some stuff. But one thing I want to watch, I keep toying between wanting to watch it but also wanting you all to like go and watch it because I want the views, is my new Empires episode that's out tomorrow, because she's an angsty one. It may be more angst than any of you wanted / thought was possible. I'm forever amazed of the things I do with the Minecraft roleplay. What would you all say is my most angsty bit so far that I've done on Empires? The Exile arc? Okay, it's more angsty. That's annoying. It's not another musical, don't worry. I say don't worry, you'll want another musical, but it's not. I think it'll be good. I'm not needing to go like fully into all the caves, I just want I want you to be able to like go about on the server basically in the spawn area without being brutally murdered. Especially since like I enjoy it being nighttime and everyone else doesn't, so I need to make the nighttime as hospitable as possible. There's been a couple people on Tumblr that I think have kind of like not figured it out. No one's figured out anything, but there's been a few people who have started like connecting dots themselves, which has been funny to look at. Host a tournament? You're right. There is a market for Minecraft tournaments. I could do with hosting one. I don't think enough people have done them. It really feels like an untapped market. I mean, obviously some of you are here and I don't know if it's finished or not. But did anyone watch, you know, the BIM TV event that was on today? Did anyone watch that? You bought monsters for tomorrow? Honestly, I forgot to buy energy drinks, so I probably will order some that will then come tomorrow. Some people are saying they watched some of them. How was it? Because I loaded up at one point Shelby's stream, and they were in a puzzle room where they had to like, it just reminded me of like those old Pokemon things where you had to like push an ice block into a certain way. And I was like, no, not for me. Not for me. I'm not able to be pretty and smart enough for that. You know? It's funny, I used to drink Monster, and then it pivoted to Purple Rockstar, and then it changed to Pink Monster, and I used to drink them like a lot. And then I kind of stopped at one point just because it was kind of making me break out. Like I knew it was what was causing my skin to not be great. My skin goes through phases at the moment. Like I can literally change nothing in my diet, and like right now I have fairly clear skin. I need next to no concealer before I go live. And then I will change nothing in my diet and suddenly I'll have really bad acne. And my body's like, well, it's like you thought. But I used to drink all of that, and then I stopped taking it because of that. And in the other month or something, I had like a Pink Monster again, because I was like, I've not had one in ages. And I was just like it was, it was so sweet. I was like, I used to drink so much of this. What? I now need it to be nighttime again, because I can't tell where it is dark. I think the lower areas of land are all going to be fine. There's going to be some on the mountains that I'm not really going to be able to stop. I also think I'm going to take tomorrow off of my intermittent fasting, just so that I can like not worry about it. It's funny, someone just said like Origin lore drop. 2 seconds. And it made me realize like Origin is very different from Empires. Like I have never been on a more cohesive SMP than Empires is. Like, I would say 99% of the time, everyone knows what is going on with everyone's, like, story or lore. Aside from Sausage, no one knows what's going on with Sausage. But that's because he's decided to create an entire freaking MCU just himself. So we can't be expected to keep up with that. That's a lot. That's like asking us to watch 70 hours of content, and I'm not doing that. But everyone else, we're all up to date with what everyone's kind of doing. And it's really nice having like a group who like communicates and talks. And it's good because like we can help each other with things, like the amount of stuff that someone has cut. I have come up with several plot ideas for Jimmy, Flip, Jem especially, Catherine, where like they'll come to me and be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, and I'll be like, that's really cool, but what if you also did this? And they're like, holy crap, yeah, you're right, that is so cool, I'll do that. And I'm like, cool. And it feels nice, like, having your friends ask you for advice on stuff like that, because, like, it's nice that they're, like, they appreciate and respect your abilities enough to ask for advice. Oh, it's almost nighttime. We're gonna go up to the pub. It's the best place. Doo-doo. I think I also have another ad I need to run anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I forgot to say last time I ran an ad. Also, I know a lot of you were doing like, yo, Pog, 5 ads. Like, that's not as bad. But we also don't need to know how many ads there are. I mean, because if you're someone who's not watching stream, or who is watching stream but think it's an ad, you're spamming chat with how many ads you got. If you're not got an ad because you either were lucky or you have a sub or you have a thing, your chat is then ruined for 2 minutes as people just talk about how many numbers of ads they got. So, I hope that makes sense. But I'm gonna run one. And now we sit and watch, chat. We watch like an anti-darkness vigilante. I find the darkness and I snuff it out with some light. And that's because it's a new day, so I'll know where we'll spawn mobs. Okay, down there looks a bit dark. I think all... okay, yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's nighttime. I was like, it's not nighttime yet, I'm not getting slow. This kind of lower section. Ow. I'm just gonna light that up and then whoop. Nah, he got juked. Enderman. Ugh. Okay. No, that wasn't enough. I want to get back and top off. Ow. Let's see. Nothing like a little suffocation to get the day started. Okay. This area, there's a few bits here, around there, that I'm kind of missing. This side all looks good. Let's go and do that bit. Also chat, tonight I got KFC for dinner. Since when do KFC do really good cookies? Since when was that a thing? How long have I been missing out on good KFC cookies? Because I didn't know that existed. I said I couldn't order like a crush 'em, but I could order cookies and was like, I'll try it. It was so good. It's like if you two can be here, it's not done right. Chocolate chip. I mean, I got white chocolate chip today, but they do normal chocolate chip. Is this where I died? Did I die here? The explosion pattern looks too big for a normal creeper. Let me done. Perfect. There's a bit. I also got scorned today, chat, by Brexit. That stupid thing that people voted on. Because today they were like, hey, there's also Legend of Vox Machina merch, like I think I was talking about before, the animated show. They were like, hey, there's a cool t-shirt, and I was like, yo, I want a cool t-shirt. So I was like, let me go buy it. I clicked the the link for the European store. I was like, great. Found the t-shirt I wanted, found a cool dice bag. I was like, great. Sure. And then went to checkout, and it was like, oh, please correct your shipping address, like we can't ship there. And I was like, what? And I went to it. It's the EU store, not the European store. So it ships from Europe and only within Europe, or European Union, which we're not part of anymore. So I couldn't get it. It just wasn't an option. Like, the UK wasn't an option in the drop down. So I was like, cool. Okay, we need to light up around my area a little bit more, but I think that's generally enough done. There's a few darker spots, but I don't think they're dark enough because mobs now need to be light level 0. Spawn is 90% safe. Also, tonight's stream will probably be a little bit on the shorter side, just because obviously I'm going to be live for 12 hours tomorrow, so I don't want to be too tired. Also, if you're going to plan and be here for a bunch of it, you need to get sleep too. If I was a character in The Legend of Vox Machina, who would it be? Do you mean like just one of my D&D characters, or do you mean which of the main characters I would be? Because if it's main characters, I would probably be Keyleth or Pike. What time is it starting? We're starting the 12-hour stream at 1 PM UK time. Okay, so recap. Tomorrow, 1 PM ish, we will be live playing something, either Minecraft or Pokemon. I'm not sure. We'll decide then. We'll also start with some just chatting for the first like half hour-ish and get sorted our goals for the stream. So like when we hit a certain amount, it'll unlock certain things. GMT or BST? We're in GMT right now, which is why I just say UK time, but GMT is what we're in. We're not in British summertime. Then we will play, I think we'll maybe start with Pokemon and then play Origins later on, is the plan. Then we'll also do a sort of like live watch party thing of my Empires episode. We will do that, and then that's all I can really think of right now. You know, that's all I can really think of right now. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. Will I be at 2 times speed? I won't make you all watch it at 2 times speed. You want it? No, I feel like tomorrow's one we should watch normal speed. You'll understand why you want it at 1 time speed tomorrow. So But yeah, I think that's probably where I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. It's been just over an hour, which is pretty good. But yeah, we need to end off now so I can go and set stuff up and get chilled night before tomorrow. And let's send you. I'm gonna send you all over to Shelby, who is live doing that Minecraft tournament thing I was on about, so we can actually go and see what's all up about and things. But yeah, thank you for coming tonight. Thanks so much for all the gift subs and hanging out and follows and just chatting. I love you all very, very, very much, and I will see you all later. Bye!
Just be one of the remaining survivors.